Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club. As the year plays out, I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. There's only one guy to watch in this game. He's hitting over 400 this season, and here we are in September. We're all hearing Ted Williams' name a lot these days because of him, and that's really saying something. He's pretty much the talk of baseball, and rightfully so.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
In the second
in now,
tonight,
Cameron Maben. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Dahl is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, David Dahl.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Nolan Arenado.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Low for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot. and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Another hit in the inning, the second runner on base. Now, look, you have to get to this guy early before he settles in and executes all his pitches. This could be the main inning of the game right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Stanton on his way up to second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. In the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one drills him for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1 ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. First and second here with nobody out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting 8th. Third baseman.
Digging in, number 67. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is low, but Ionetta is able to prevent it from getting away. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting 9th.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On plate, Brendan Rodgers. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Line hard into left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan McMahon is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Throw won't get him.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Ian Gasman.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1, here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 1-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Into the box, Chris Iannetta. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And another foul ball. And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in to try it again, David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here, as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That misses. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2, here it is. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The right fielder, number
Here's
19.
Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cameron Maybin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1.
I love that hit right there. Two runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
In now, Gary Sanchez as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners on first with one down. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Up next for the Yankees.
So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. A base hit in his first trip. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
LeMahieu is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Got him lunging for one there as this is pushed foul off to the left. It's 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball the pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Misses. Ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 67.
Ready for another chance. Number 67. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive,
11,
and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. So stepping in, Brendan
Leading off for the
Rodgers.
Rockies, second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very
Now
often
batting,
because he's over in the other
designated
league, and it's really showing.
Ryan
He's pitching
McMahon.
really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Ryan McMahon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. McMahon is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and it remains at 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. The windup and the 0-1. In the air now out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lays off 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Nope.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Hard hit at third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Catcher. Gary.
Ready for another
Sanchez.
shot now. Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
First delivery to him on the way. Daniel Murphy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, you just try to be simple. Put the ball in play, get a base hit, and drive the run in, and that's what he did right there.
He's set, and the pitch. Brendan Rodgers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off in his delivery. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a looper to left. Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, number
digging 67. In and looking for more. Number 67. A hit in 2 tries so far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Fielder, Ian Desmond.
Luis Sessa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Luis Sessa.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Dahl. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Brian Shaw will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting one run in this inning now.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ground ball right side. A throw to the plate, and Ionetta's tag is not going to be in time as the run comes in to score. Ready for another chance. Cameron Maben, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swings through it for strike number 2. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, that's why you finish your swing. That's a nice hack. He just strong enough to push it out there, and it lands in front of the right fielder.
Didi Gregorius.
Digging in to try it again. Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now another 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion now.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And he reaches out and lines this one into center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
Stepping in now, number 67 in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was into the box. Charlie Blackman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Those first two pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he sets him down swinging. Charlie Blackman is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trevor Story tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Line toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Daniel Murphy is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Danger of Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
DJ
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Gardner rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That's one of the most unselfish plays in the game. He comes to the plate knowing he's got to get that man to third. He tries to shoot it to the right side, and he executes. But even more so, he gets a hit, and now they're sitting first and third.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out. Well, he hung him one and he smoked it, but just wasn't able to keep it fair. I doubt if he throws him that pitch again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's another 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Rogers up the middle. Go to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base.
Second baseman, Brendan.
Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today. They haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Now the 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
From the stretch. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping up now, Ian Desmond. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Dom Herman comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
New York, number 64, Dom Herman.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin
He was
Encarnacion.
robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Luke Boyd will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Rogers takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding forward now, number 67. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Torres will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side.
Your attention, please.
Will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tommy Kahnle enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Pitching for the New York Yankees, number 48, Tommy
from the stretch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow.